I'm packed.
Thank you for the bits, Flecky.
Do I just get that random one in the yard, pups?
I can't see it on my screen.
Yeah, I can see them. Well, on the map. Rome, I don't think Mrs. Squirrel made these. I think she probably bought them from Tesco and then just warmed them up. Just saying. Oh, hi, Mr. Squirrel. What? Huh? You suspicious? We're not going to sweet chili dip. Oh, the timing on that. She didn't quite catch what I just said. Wow. I got away with it. Hey, that was close, man. That was close.
I mean, you didn't say anything bad.
Well, no. Technically.
So Paul's now driving, reading chat, streaming, and trying to drive a truck at the same time. What could possibly go wrong, people?
Well, she's gone to see if there's any sweet chili dip, so I don't technically want to eat anything now until I find out. I can't believe she didn't put sweet chili dip on my plate, though.
Loyal to the condiments.
It's the best. Oh, it's so good with, like, prawn toast and things. Sleeping on the couch. Hey, Neutron Boy, at least Dawn and Pippa don't snore as much as she does. Then...
Just as she walked in the room.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Squirrel. Huh? Hi, Pippa. Hi, Pippa. Have we got any? You warmed it up. You want to say hi, Pippi?
Yeah, pups, I don't know if you can see what's on Paul's screen at the moment.
Yeah, I have it open.
There's the man. Are you feeling better? I think he's feeling a bit better. All right, Paul. He's not been on cam for a while, have you? He's not very white, is he? No, he's not impressed because he's not getting food. He's like, okay, so where's the snacks? That's what I come here for.
Yeah, it's like, hang on, something's broken here. I usually, you know...
Come on, Pip. She's not quite got the hang of this, have you, Pip? Huh? There we go.
Well, she's getting big.
You're cute, aren't you? She's a lot better on camera than she used to be. She used to, like, fight and thrash around, whereas now she'll sit still a bit. What's up? Hmm? You want to go down? All right, calm down. I'm just going to put you down. As Pups managed to extract himself from the lamppost now.
He's not in front, so I'm assuming he's gone.
No, Yappy Jack. Pups is AFK. He's probably eating.
No, I'm not. You'll see me when you come up there, so...
See? Fake news! Making up lies against you, Pups.
Yeah.
You bet he rolled. Nah, we would have heard it if he rolled. You'd hear the trailer. That distinctive funk.
That sound that makes you die. That sound that makes you die a little bit, just inside.
Yep. Every time you play. Fake news like Paul letting him win the first frame. LOL. Pups has mastered breaking off though.
I've got that down to a T.
He watched a load of YouTube videos
Oh.
on how to do it, and he's like, I got this. You alright at the back there, Slummy?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Can I just say the off-road system in this truck is rubbish.
Why?
Like, in my truck, my favourite truck, like, you can take it anywhere. And it will just go. This thing, even if you put it in low and then low again, it just goes nowhere.
Maybe it requires a higher level of driver skill. As the bush just went tumbling by.
Well, this is about to get seriously interesting.
Final, thank you. I see rocks. Of course there are large boulders on the way to the warehouse. Why wouldn't there be? That's what warehouses need, large boulders on the way in. Sherlock, thank you 2 months.
Squirrel run.
And another thing.
And while I'm at this, another thing, yeah. Did you get sweet chili sauce then?
I did.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what culinary delights I've got to look forward to this evening.
She brought me an entire bowl of stuff. You have about 1,500 quid to spend, including monitor, keyboard, and mouse. What? You had about a PC. You're probably better off buying a laptop if you got that kind of cash. That way you'll get the keyboard, mouse, monitor, and PC. Let's get a gaming laptop. Friends, thank you for 51 months. I'm doing okay, thank you. We're just heading back to the garage or something, or?
Well, we'll need to return back to the sawmill, won't we? The log station, sorry.
Yeah, but we're just going back via the garage.
Yeah.
Hey, Darko. You spent $7,000 on a PC monitor. What did you get? How are you getting on, Pups?
I can't do nothing. My game's just frozen.
And Pups has crashed.
Pups left the game. If we're lucky, the logs will still be on the map.
Yeah, I'll just load back in and grab them.
If we'd have left all those logs at the garage, you could have picked them up instead. In fact, we could have picked them up and used them for this run. Then.
Yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Well, I did say don't clean them up. We're in Yukon, please. John is rubbish. Thank you for 2 months. When's the next YouTube video? When I make it. I don't know. Stefano, thank you for 56 months, sir. It's not the quickest truck in the world, this thing.
No.
Bit of a plodder. Is Pup's getting his kebab early without permission? I don't think so. He's on cooldown. He's only got 24 hours to wait anyway. Are you not able to get back in the game, Pups?
Yeah, it wasn't even the game that crashed, it was the Epic launcher that crashed.
Wait, what? How was that work?
And they took my game with it. I just got kicked back to menu and then it was like, oh. I'm just loading back in now and then I'll go and pick my logs up. Is that one crash for each of us today?
I've crashed. Yeah. I just had to put my trailer on 4 times.
Why?
It basically bounced up to attach and then decided, nah, I can't bother.
Oh, okay.
And it did it 3 times until eventually it went, okay then. Yeah, Larry, I've seen the Stormworks update. If we ever want an update on Stormworks, we just ask Captain Jack, because he's got like 4 trillion hours in the game.
It seems the trailer did not want it to tag along.
But don't. So, in Satisfactory tomorrow, we're going to get the steel going. Is that the plan?
Steel is going, isn't it?
I think he means on a larger scale.
I mean, like, really going so that we can make all the steel products. There's quite a few things we're not making. We're not even making modular frames at a decent rate. And then there's all the, what they call reinforced concrete blocks. The reinforced beams and stuff. There's all kinds of steel products, if I remember.
So what? I mean, what are you planning on scouting for a few hours to try and find the next best situation then, or?
Well, we found some more coal and we know where the iron is. We just need to join them together. Like, Pubs found coal southeast, didn't he? Which we didn't tap yet. And also we need to Mark II miner upgrade a whole bunch of stuff and then upgrade all the belts to go with it. And the smelters and everything. So with Mark II miners we can double the throughput of all the existing iron, can't we?
Well, all the existing everything.
Yeah.
All the limestone and stuff can be changed over as well.
More concrete. Yeah, we need an infinity pool on top floor. I agree. That's going to be Pups' mission.
Oh. I got other things to worry about in that game.
Yeah, sure. Look, single player is satisfactory. It'll take a while to get anything done.
My first thing tomorrow, I think, is just sort the rest of the power out.
Why, you want to refactor it?
Yeah. And then once that's done, we'll probably, I think it's about 3.6 gig that we'll have online.
3.6 gigawatts.
Which should see us clear for power for a little while until we get Mark III miners, and then it'll all be scaled again.
Yeah. On that coal and steel, did we use, on the coal and iron that we're making to steel, did we put Mark II miners down on Mark 1? Or was it a mix?
It's been optimised, because I went and doubled it, didn't we, as soon as we got the first array online.
Why would you rush to make nuclear energy, Ferwin?
Nuclear energy is way overrated.
Like, it seems to me that the coal is doing pretty well.
And don't forget, we've got fuel generators in between nuclear and coal as well. That's where the real math begins.
Then we'll get Puppies involved. He can do fractions.
Yeah, I can.
You okay, Paul?
Just eating a giant grape.
You're stuck, aren't you?
I'm not stuck, just the wheels are slipping.
You can just temporarily pause, don't you, Paul?
Yeah, we're going to try the 49X. 49X.
This one is the DLC Western Star.
What, for ATS?
No, for this.
Oh. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I don't feel like I'm lacking in trucks. Fried camel, thank you for 2 months. Never tried fried camel, actually.
I take it us two are doing the mountain warehouse.
Yeah. Pups is doing West Camp, I think.
Yeah, I've just got back to the lawns.
So I can vouch for the road that goes past the garage and then the double back past the residential area and past off the cliff. As far as there, I haven't done that last little bit.
Battle Rabbit, did you see that really cheesy way of getting rid of nuclear radiation blocks? I don't know if it still works, but you basically train a pet and then it has like a backpack space, and you put the radiation block in the pet's backpack space, and then you run away and it despawns with the radiation block.
Yeah, and there are occasions where it even brings you radiated stuff.
Just do what Brom does and get a lot of like solar and wind turbine mods and just cheese it. Nuclear waste processing will come update 4. They released a new teaser trailer today. Oh, I've not seen that trailer. Is it like half of it is just nonsense that you don't need to watch, and then the other half is actually the content you want to see?
Knowing
Yes,
them, yes.
As per the usual video.
I mean, this is from the people that brought you Goat Sim.
I'll show you the nuclear waste processing line in multiple steps. Hey, Chris. I'm curious though, how do they, in the game, with the new update, how do they deal with the nuclear waste? Like, what is their method of disposing of the nuclear waste safely?
It's a really informative video, and it's only 1 minute and 35 seconds.
Right. I mean, they're not just going to create a nuclear waste processing machine, are they? And just like, om nom nom. Here you go, here's some flowers. Yeah, the actual building would be a little shed.
There's a railway line. Cool, just as a heads up.
Uh-huh. Is there a train coming? We're talking about satisfactory flight camel. The new updates bring in like full end-to-end nuclear energy and waste production into like a whole processing cycle, if you like. Biker's Addiction, thank you for 53 months. We've had a whole lot of puns today. Isn't it going to be like April or May before it hits the full main branch though, Sherlock? If it's going to go on experimental for a few weeks. And then you can probably expect multiplayer issues that they never bother to test. Excuse me. I see wheel spin. It's called Update 4 Nuclear Refinement Teaser. Stoneworks dedicated servers are getting better, Larry. Honestly, the last time I tried one, it was very basic in what you could do.
Well, you couldn't even advance the time, could you?
Yeah, that was painful. Like, not being able to do that was very painful. Like, if all the players got in bed, you couldn't advance the time.
Do you want to hook up, Paul, if you're close enough?
Well, I'm just waiting for you to get further on. Looked like they sent nuclear waste through 3 to 4 processes to make it look just like it did when you started. I mean, what's the start cycle of nuclear energy in the game? Like, what ore are you trying to get?
Uranium.
Well, they have a uranium ore.
Yeah. They have a uranium, you know, like the pad, they have one of those with uranium on it.
Right.
And then it takes, like, I forget the maths, but it's something like 8 to 12 different processes to make it into a fuel rod, which then you then put into a nuclear power plant, basically.
Yeah, Battle Rabbit, I really wish they'd bring some more maps or biomes, or at least allow modders to create maps and biomes. That's the big problem with the game at the moment, is once you know the map and where everything is, then Are we nearly there? Yeah.
Just round this corner.
Horizon Alpha, how you doing? If I'd have been in Pups' Russian truck, I'd have no fuel right now.
Trying to say something.
Yeah, that thing burns a lot of fuel.
I mean, I thought that was clear in the first statement, but okay.
It's got stop-start technology though, Paul.
I wouldn't save it up here. I don't think I have enough fuel to get all the way back. I don't know. We'll see. The waste looks like it goes into a boron encasing machine. There he is. I believe you wanted some logs, sir.
No, this isn't the delivery point.
Oh, God. You said it was round the corner. We went round 2 corners.
Well, that was the rhetorical response to "Are we there yet?" isn't it?
Well, pointing out there, 94 litres left.
3 litres, yeah. far as I know, this is the last hill, so hopefully everything's downhill from here.
I think this is going to be touch and go with fuel, you know.
Yeah, we should have fueled up before we left the main road, but hindsight and all that.
No, they don't see your waypoints.
If only. This isn't GTA. There you go. So Rome's given you a simple explanation as to how to do, and genuinely, that is a dumbed down version of what you need to do. When I last did it, I basically scouted in an area of the map which had all of the appropriate nodes nearby so that I could build a self-contained independent factory just for nuclear, so it meant that I never had to go there ever again.
And how much power do you actually get out of this thing?
There used to be one reactor, but because we're making nuclear fuel rods at 1.2 a minute, there's now 3 reactors, and there is 7.5 gig, I think.
So 2.5 each?
Yeah, I can't remember what the ratio is. 31 litres mega.
Don't know, Ferret. Don't think so.
That's an Epic launcher thing, isn't it? That's not anything to do with the game.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah, that's Epic, isn't it? That's the avatar from Epic.
I mean, it's only been a year.
Yeah, you get 2.5 gig out of one nuclear reactor.
But it can fully automate, including waste disposal.
Yeah, it's got 2 inputs on it. It's got 3 inputs on it. One for a pipe for water, for obviously to steam generation. Then one in for the nuclear fuel rod in, and then an out for the fuel waste.
And where does that go?
That's an infinite thing that you can't delete or get rid of within the game.
But that's what they're addressing with Update 4.
Yeah. They're putting in like a recycle system so that you can take the used nuclear waste and like refine half of it back and then put it back in the production line.
Well, I ain't going to be driving that trailer back.
No. Or something like that, anyway.
How you getting on, pups?
Getting
Oh, you're not far away. And he's stuck. Right, medium logs, I guess. 2 medium logs to Frank's house.
You can't put a trailer on the cat, can you?
no.
Why haven't we got a medium log carrier for the actual trucks other than the cat?
Because the game.
Yeah, but that was in spin tires, for Christ's sake.
So a few generators of the battery just need oil in a refinery.
I'll be right back.
And fuel is a byproduct from making plastic and rubber.
Yeah, when I last did the fuel thing, you end up with a lot of fuel that you couldn't do much with.
Yeah, they have a fuel thingamajig, a fuel generator that you can put liquid fuel in. Just going for a quick bio.
All right. I haven't done any real world flying, no. The airfield's been closed. We got a message off them today saying that they expect the airfield to open on the 12th of April for like general aviation flying. There'll be a lot of people wanting to fly, therefore a huge queue. COVID rules will still apply, as it were. And pretty much everybody's out of currency, so you have to go and fly with an instructor before you can fly solo. Which is, you know, completely fair enough. No, Red Rex. Do you know what, Red Rex? I'm so glad I didn't buy a sharing a plane. Imagine owning a sharing a plane all the way through COVID. That's just like a massive hole in your wallet with zero benefit.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, can you spawn me one of those in if you've got a spare?
No. Let's see. I know I have a spare one, it's just a matter of where it is. There it is. Yeah, take that one. Just check if you can. It's got the big engine, the V16 M2450. It should have.
I wouldn't be able to check.
Alright, I'll drive this one out. You take that one. Aha. See, this one has the inferior engine.
Did you see that chat? Paul was trying to give me an inferior truck. Well,
wait, let me just paint this one. Oh, wait.
why crew?
Whiteland won a golden ticket to an epic event early 2022. Wait, what? Is it like a work event or some other random event?
The launch of my winter car. Perhaps say get. Oh, he's not here, is he?
He's gone ordering his kebab.
It's Friday, isn't it?
Yep. But he's getting a bonus one.
Don't feel bad, you just got overtaken by Captain Sly.
I'll tell you what it is, I didn't put any diff lock or all-wheel drive on. I was trying to work out what White was on about. Feels like Thursday. We did Thursday already, Heapster. It was Satisfactory Thursday.
That was a pretty good Thursday.
It was satisfactory, I thought. There's a good mod for the cat, works better. Why am I taking so much engine damage?
Pubs will be 10 minutes.
Water doesn't damage the truck, dude. I mean, surely this thing's got like an air intake option in real life.
Well, I suppose in real life it wouldn't be wading through bogs, would it?
Look at the tyres on it. This thing should be able to wade through most things. Or a giant river. Yeah, well, at least you've got something to look forward to, a surprise event in 2022. Just don't forget, one, you've got to put Truckfest back in the calendar for 2022, yeah? Okay, thanks. The 2020 remix, we'll call it.
Chicka wow wow.
You saw what happened last time. No, I'm curious, genuinely, book it, because I want to see what devastation you bring on the world this time.
Are you saying Whiteland's real name is COVID?
Well, COVID backwards.
Davok? Divoke?
Sounds like a swear word. Divok.
I know, don't expect me to word. I can barely math, man. Come on.
Eric V, 5-year anniversary. Thank you for 5 years, Eric. 5 years of fun watching your streams. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Exactly, Ferret. Divok is going on.
That's pretty cool, actually, isn't it? Mr. Ferret is lurking a lot today, though, isn't he?
Or maybe he's done what Quirk's done and pulled his PC apart.
I know he is having some GPU problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or was.
DB1, thank you for almost 3 years. I take
I'll
it
be honest.
you saw
I'm
it.
in front.
Go on.
Sorry, I've got to be honest. I'm in front. I have no idea where we're going. I'll get to the railway line and we'll figure it out.
Well, this is always the way out anyway, so it's not so bad. Ferret, did you sort out your sleep issues in the end? So where do we want to take him? That's the question. Frank's house? Hunter's cabin? I mean, Frank's house is down the railway line.
Do you want to do that then?
This is fine until the slope drops away too much. You don't see what could possibly go wrong. Neither do I. At least we know trains won't come this way, so that's good.
Well, we don't know actually. What map was that now? We've done so much Snowrunner, I'm getting confused. That was Wisconsin, wasn't it? We had the train?
Yes it was. We had to assemble the train. That was the latest one. It's so annoying, this game. Like, it'll go, oh, your diff lock's getting damaged, so you have to turn it off. The moment you turn it off, it goes, haha, your wheels are slipping. What? There it goes. Turn it off. Wheels start slipping, turn it on.
I mean, you seem to be making vastly better progress than me.
Well, just keep the right wheels on diff locks and you'll be good.
What if that train decides to come and send you flying?
Well, if that train comes, then we're in trouble. But I think we'll be okay. Now, the main problem is, how do we get down there? Oh, 9X! Come on! Wow, this guy lives in the middle of nowhere. This guy, Frank. The heck is this place? I bet he doesn't invite anybody around to dinner here.
Oh yeah, Paul, I've got something to tell you. My alias is Frank.
Yeah. This is Sommy's house. Done. Lemon squeezy. You in need of assistance?
I'm just trying to make my way down the tracks. I'm only at the rolled steel factory now. Did you manage to like cross the line at the very last moment, or did you do it before then? Or?
Yeah, I pretty much kept all the way until you get past until the wall finishes, and then just get off the line, and then just jump across. The rest of it's pretty straightforward.
We haven't got any fuel down here, have we?
No, but we're going to recover anyway. Actually, wait a sec. What are you thinking of driving back instead?
Well, I was thinking that was along the railway tracks wasn't too onerous, was it? So would it be better to?
It's probably the same distance as going from the garage.
Yeah, but we've got to go through that, water damages the truck section to get there.
Well, think about the next mission. The next delivery is either one of us to Hunter's Cabin, or we go to the flooded foothills. In which case, we want to be heading towards a tunnel.
Where's that flooded foothills one is what Pups and Alex was trying to do.
Also, does the flooded foothills have any medium logs?
Yeah, it does at the log station, which is down that creaky path where we had to mess about for 20 minutes digging logs at the bottom of the creek.
Trying to remember where it... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I remember. So where's Bill's house?
Stevenson's house.
South Middle Island. And Stevenson's is on the hill. So one of them's on the South Mid Island, which has a tunnel entrance from Big Salmon Peak, just north of the railway station.
Bill's house is done.
Oh, we did?
They've done Pups and Alex did Bill's house. They didn't do Stevenson's house. You remember at the end of the stream last time, they were like literally up a creek without a paddle.
Is there only one tunnel into here then? From the other map?
At the moment, yes.
Well, looking at the map here, we're going to have to go back west of the garage to leave, aren't we? So we burnt half of our fuel getting here, which means we can make it back to the log station and back to the garage and refuel and then carry on.
Would it not be more beneficial to go to the other garage? And then...
What other garage?
On the other map, or are you on about doing Hunter's Cabin?
Okay, you want to do it from the other log cabin? Fine.
Well, it's just a thought, because
All right.
the log's cabin to here, to the other one, is a bit of a way, isn't it?
Yeah, you need to jump out of that truck so I can recover it.
Nothing as such has ever happened, Somi. From Alex. Yeah, that doesn't sound right to me. Evening, Andy. Pups will be in about 10 minutes or so.
You said that 10 minutes ago. It's like the London Underground. Yeah, the next train will be here in 10 minutes.
Your train will arrive in 2 minutes. They didn't say which 2 minutes, though, did they?
They didn't tell you there's actually 420 seconds in their minute. But it'll appear in 2 minutes.